Good morning. Good morning. I hope you are well. It's going to be a beautiful day today, so please try and get outside and enjoy it before the cold weather comes. Yesterday, I had Winnie out in the stroller, and I noticed as we walked around how so many of the trees had already changed, even started dropping their leaves. And I thought how very much life is like that too. I mean, whether we like it or not, living life involves change. Relationships change, locations change, jobs change, our bodies change. A coronavirus changes us. We change. It's inevitable. And sometimes it's uncomfortable. Sometimes it's painful. Sometimes a new normal doesn't feel normal at all. But there's no way around it. And the longer you live, the more you know that the only thing constant in this life besides our Lord is change. Whether our changes seem hard or make us happy, change teaches us that life is fragile, uncertain, and temporary. So, how do we joyfully embrace what God is doing when we can't see all the details? How do we approach each day with courage and kindness when what's happening around us may feel almost too hard to handle? How do we create a better normal? I've been thinking about this a lot lately. There is a natural tension that happens when we are in the midst of change. Living in the middle of what was and the hope of what is yet to come can absolutely be challenging. And if we want to make it through, we have to decide where we're going to place our trust, especially when we don't see the end. And this is what I have discovered. During my seasons of change, and I've had a lot, I've come to learn the importance of resting in the immutable God. That means the God who never changes. And I know that's true because Malachi 3:6 tells us, "For I, the Lord, do not change." See, I can control some things, but there are tons of things I can't control. But I know God can, and I know I can depend on God to be a refuge for me, a safe place in times when my soul is troubled, to provide comfort to my aching heart, to give me guidance so I can navigate through life's ups and downs, and to fill me with peace to know that I'm not alone, and I'm going to be okay, no matter what happens. So despite feeling like some changes in my life extend far beyond my control, I've come to know the beauty of resting in the arms of a God who is always totally in control of the circumstances of my life. And so today I just want to encourage you to do the same. See, nothing that happens to you surprises God. And because He doesn't change and is faithful, you can trust Him to carry you through whatever changes you face today. The truth is, things will continue to change in the world around us and in our lives. It's inevitable. And some of those changes will feel like a tiny ripple, while others will feel like a 10-foot wave. But no matter what changes we face, we don't have to be afraid, because we have a God who we can absolutely trust, because He is the same yesterday, today, and forever, because He is a good God, because His word tells us that His plan for us is to prosper us, not harm us, because He knows the beginning and the end, as well as everything in between, because He keeps His promises to never leave us forsaken, because He loves us with an all-consuming, unconditional, never-ending kind of love. So, my friends, as we watch our world and our lives change moment by moment, please don't give in to despair. Rather, let the changes motivate you to draw closer to God and to His Word. Let Him be your source of hope, because hope is what gets us through the changes of life. Now stay safe. Please, for God's sake and your neighbors, wear your masks, wash your hands, socially distance, and try and find a blessing today. Never, ever lose hope. Know that I love you and I'm praying for you. We're going to be okay. So I'll see you soon. Peace.